from town to town with a horse trailer dragging behind. Just a cowboy lost in a modern world. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Not a day goes by, don't think about how my life used to be. Now I'm out of my prime and I'm losing time, and nobody's calling for me. They used to call my name come roundup time. Now the four-wheelers takes my place, and the cowboy life that I've always loved is getting lost without a trace. But I won't give up and I won't give in. I'm a cowboy till I die. And I know there's got to be a place for me underneath big western sky. Headed out west, gonna do my best to leave the civilized world behind. Just me, my saddle, and an honest horse will try to go back in time, where surely there'd be a warm campfire or a bunkhouse calling my name. But tonight I'll sleep in my pickup truck, 'cause I'm still not playing their game. The world may turn, but the thing they can't change is the way I feel inside. A prairie fire may burn itself out, but you can't snuff a cowboy's pride. I'll be what I am and I'll do what I do. This life is worth fighting for. Yeah, the cowboy life is a life for me and 10,000 more. The cowboy life is a life for me.
Well, welcome back to True Horsemanship. Next couple of videos, the next step of the harness series. I hope y'all enjoying it, because I'm enjoying it. And even Jim, the owner, he said I'm having fun now. But like I said, this filly's going to make nice little driving horse. And this, once again, I had to do a voiceover. By next video, I should be able to do the audio at real time, because I like that. Number one, you know, I like to cut up a little bit. Doing voiceovers, sort of hard to. Plus, I like for y'all to have the feeling that you're there behind the camera with us. So, like I said, this video, just like all of them, safety first. So, and just remember that. And I started this video right where we left off on the last one, basically. And so I make sure I get all the steps for y'all out there. So, as I always say, be true to the horse, they'll be true to you. First and foremost, be true to yourself. God bless, take care, enjoy the video. Oh, welcome back to True to Horsemanship. Yeah, I got a voiceover, but I think I finally got the bugs out. Alright, this is probably one of the most in-depth training videos I've made, going step by step. And at the start of this one, we're going to start it right where we basically ended off last time. Yeah, at this point I could just jump in there and start driving her, but the point is, you know, doing these videos to put it for the average person with horse sense can get something from it, and, you know, hopefully train their own harness horse. But as I've said 5 dozen times by now, safety's always first. And that's why I got, doing the way I'm doing it. When I'm making these videos, I gotta figure out how y'all at home can do them. And also, I gotta, like I said, push a safety factor on it. Now, this stage of game, like I said, I probably could just jump in there and start driving her. Now, purposely haven't taken her the other direction until this video, because I can't make it look like it's so easy as I do. And it's pretty mundane, but that's fine. When it's, the videos are what I call boring, it's a good thing. I really like this filly because, driving her is so nice, and you'll see it when I get in the cart. But basically all I have to pretty much do is just bend my wrist and she'll go the direction I want her to go. If you notice, I got my little, what I call my old man dog out there. A lot of people would put the dog up and not allow it to be in the arena, but she's got to get used to them kind of things. Now here we're just taking little half circles. Now my objective at this point, like I said, start doing half circles and doing tighter turns. Now this will be the first time we took her to the right. We know she's a little worried about here. So Jim, he did his job, he got up there. And here in a minute she's going to spook again, and this time I'm going to pretty much put her into the fence when she does it. Of course, right now, my little dog is out in the brush there. But that's fine. She got to get used to it. Especially here, we're pretty wooded area. So she's got to get used to stuff coming out of woods and hearing stuff in there. So right there, I squared her off and put her square right in front of that panel. And when these little things is what y'all need to see. Her spooking like that also what helps, like I said before, we got the foundation with her not being afraid of that bit and being able to get her under control is paying off. I think me and Jen both lost a little bit of weight with these videos. And like I've said before, this is not only a learning process for the little filly, it's also a learning process for Jim. Now, our last training session, I didn't walk behind driver at all, I don't think. I pretty much got right in the cart. Now what I'm doing, especially these tight turns, let's say I want, like right now I'm going to be going to the left. I keep a little bit of pressure on my right driving line to keep her turn on the straight. I don't want her doing a lot of flexing turns. Just like there, you see she's nice and straight. That's where the difference on it, when you're working a riding horse versus a driving horse. So we're just going on a Sunday jaunt. Now I purposely did something in the last video, and I've been waiting for people to catch it. And what it was how I was holding my driving lines. But nobody caught it. And here shortly I'll explain what I'm talking about. So here, next few training sessions we'll do with her. Number one, I won't be doing no walk along driving her. I'll be getting right in the cart. I'm going to bring my poles up a little bit so the cart's more level. Like I said, with this cart, it's made for, originally it was, now that's a nice tight turn. She pivoted there real nice. I mean, that was picture perfect. Anyhow, this cart was originally made for a draft horse, so I've had to, thank God I know how to do metal work. I had to make some modifications to it. It took a while to get it right. And now I got them such that I can bring them up. when you're driving, the proper spot for me to be on the right side of the cart, but I'm more comfortable driving from the left. Or the center of the seat. Of course, with Jim in there, I can't get it center. And this is our first time pulling both me and Jim. We did try it the other night, but we had equipment thing going on, so we didn't get it done, but that's okay. Now at this point, I'll explain that to Jim too, I'm just sort of letting her pick her speed. If she's not spooking and she wants to move out a little bit, I'm just going to let her. I'm not going to stop her, I'm just going to let her move out. It's like anything else, patience, persistence, and purpose. Take one step at a time. And you know, the way we're doing this, it's going to have such a good foundation on her that, like I said, she's making a nice little driving horse. Like right there, you saw I hardly had to pick up that rein at all. My direction rein. That was a nice little turn there. And I gotta admit, I'll be glad when the next one I have my audio, because voiceover is alright, but it's just to me it takes a little bit away from the video. Because when I do these videos, I like y'all to feel like you're right there behind the camera watching me. Says just keep it short and sweet. It didn't have no major mishaps. It all went pretty good. And that's the way we like it. So that's pretty much that for this episode. That's all went smooth. Had a little mishap there at the beginning. I don't think much of it. And now, right. So I gotta remember safety. Y'all have to remember safety first. One step at a time. I mean, the more you keep that horse relaxed doing something like this, and the more you stay relaxed, the better off everybody would be. So anyhow, anyway, that's As I always say, be true to the horse, they'll be true to you. First and foremost, be true to yourself. God bless. Take care. Thank you. Oh, stop.